Hey everyone, it's Calvin, and welcome to my Rebuilding the Oakland Raiders with John Madden. In this episode, I take on the 1 and 4 Arizona Cardinals. Although I am very stumped as to how they are only 1 and 4 in this game. Um, the Arizona Cardinals are known for their defense. Granted, their offense isn't very much, so I guess that could cause some issues, but still, I think they should be able to win more than one game out of the 5 that they played so far. So, that is how we're starting this one off. We're playing in Oakland. And yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't get it. But anyway, this game was very much a defensive struggle. In this particular play, I'm going to send Mac in. And yeah, I don't have defensive tackles. If you guys remember right, I'm using one of my left ends as my defensive tackle. So that sort of set me up for a failure. Even though I blitzed everybody and kind of called the run, it didn't work out for me. And I was this close to getting safety. Jumped just too early. Just a second too early. I got excited. I saw him in the end zone. Got too excited. And yeah, basically I didn't have a whole lot of luck. I don't even know how this happened. Mac roughed the passer. I wasn't even using him, and that sets up an Arizona field goal. They go up 3-0 early in the game. But and my offense did not start off very well. Even though Ellington there was 4 for 16, which isn't a bad average. You can't scoff at 4 yards every carry that you have. So I guess I should have run it here. Well, hindsight's 2020. It almost intercepted. Cromartie, very, very good. Their pass defense just made it impossible to do anything because they knew you couldn't really pass against them. So even when you tried to run, you couldn't run because they kind of expected it. And I set myself up for a field goal here. And yeah, that's pretty much all my offense could do in the first half was get field goals. Yeah, although, no, this is the one I hit. Sorry, guys. Spoiler alert. I missed field goal later in this game. Janikowski missed one. What? And I don't know. Yep. And this happens to me. Cromartie. No, it was a linebacker. I thought it was Cromartie. Wow. Yeah. But my defense absolutely went off in the second quarter and on. I love my defense. That's all I can say about it. The Oakland Raiders defense right now, for me in this franchise, is probably some of the best defense I've ever had. I mean, if I had a defensive tackle that could probably stop the runs up the middle, I'd be unstoppable. My ends are great. My cornerbacks make interceptions. My linebackers won't let runners into the secondary, and they do a good job in pass coverage. It's awesome. They absolutely go off. And I have nothing but good things to say about how it went for this game. I did not give up too many points. I mean, that was Bailey, I think. Champ Bailey right there. his an interception in the game. And granted, it's Drew Staten, so I guess I should get some interceptions, at least one. But I managed more than just one. And McLeod saves a touchdown, which was awesome, right in the closing minutes of the second quarter there. And then I don't even know what Staten was throwing to. There was no Arizona Cardinal players around. And so in the third quarter, I do this every now and again. If you move Jeremy Maclin or any of your top receivers to the slot, you're guaranteed a mismatch. And here's what I'll show you. If you see the two safeties crouch up, so I send the mismatch long. And guess what? Jeremy Maclin's going to win a mismatch with a mismatch. He's just that good. He wins with good cornerbacks. So if you set him up against a crappy cornerback, which is what I did there for the whole drive there, even Jeremy Maclin gets his touchdown there, you're going to get some yards because you're creating this ginormous mismatch. And my defense comes up big again, although I think I got lucky, because if it had been anybody else, it probably would have been a catch. And right there, I was just forcing it. I couldn't do anything with it. So I take the 3 points, go up by 7. I figured the worst they can do is tie me. And that was pretty much it. Their offense stalled out for there on out. I don't remember why they punted the ball back. Jeremy Maclin had another sack, which somehow I lost. I'm really upset. He had 5 sacks total in the game, which you'll see in the stats. He nailed them back, and it was like 4th and 20, and they knew there was nothing they could do. So here's Carr's 24 for 37, 240 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Rushing 13 for 93, 4.8 yards, no touchdowns, nothing to scoff at. He had a broken tackle, 27 yards after the first hit, so that's all good. And Brent Selleck, 12 for 121 yards, no touchdowns though. Jeremy Maclin, 6 for 81, 13.5 yards for 1 touchdown. Can't complain. That's what got me. Oh wait, no, Selleck didn't have a touchdown. What am I saying? Wow, I'm losing it. Again, I don't know why I ever look at blocking. It's stupid. See, Massey gave up all the sacks. And that's about that. And I'm rather impressed with Henderson. He had double-digit tackles, which is not something that happens very often for my defense. And of course, Mac and his 5 sacks is pretty sweet. And I didn't even think to look at the stats for interceptions for my cornerbacks during this recording, so my bad, guys. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, comment, and like, and even share. Alright guys, have a good night. Until next time.